Have you ever wondered why something that worked perfectly for decades suddenly starts giving you problems even though you haven't changed anything about how you take care of yourself? If you're a man over 50, you've probably noticed that your body doesn't respond quite the same way it used to. And this includes an area of your health that many men feel uncomfortable discussing even with their doctors. I'm Dr. Sofia Carter, and I've been a practicing urologist for over 10 years. In my practice, I see hundreds of men every month who come to me worried, frustrated, and often embarrassed about changes they're experiencing. Today, I'm going to share with you a straightforward 3-step routine that I recommend to every man over 50 who walks into my office. This isn't about expensive treatments or complicated procedures. These are simple daily habits that can make a remarkable difference in how you feel and function. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what changes are happening in your body, why they're happening, and most importantly, what you can do about it starting today. Let me start by explaining what's actually happening in your body after age 50, because understanding the why makes the solution so much clearer. Think of your body like a well-built house that you've lived in for 50 years. The foundation is still solid, but some of the systems need a little more attention and maintenance to keep everything running smoothly. As we age, several important changes occur that directly affect men's health in this area. First, your testosterone levels naturally begin to decline, typically by about 1 to 2% each year after age 30. By the time you reach 50, this gradual decline starts to become more noticeable. This isn't a cliff that you fall off of suddenly, but rather like a gentle slope that requires you to adjust your approach. Second, circulation boosts your circulation changes. The blood vessels throughout your body, including the very small ones, may not carry blood as efficiently as they once did. This is completely normal and happens to everyone, but it's particularly important in areas where healthy blood flow is essential for proper function. Third, the tissues in your body become less elastic over time. Just like the skin on your face might need more moisture than it used to, the tissues in other areas of your body also benefit from extra care and attention. This isn't about getting older being a bad thing. It's simply about being smarter in how we take care of ourselves. What I want you to understand is that these changes don't mean you're broken or that there's something wrong with you. They mean you're human. And like any complex system, your body benefits from thoughtful maintenance. The 3-step routine I'm about to share addresses each of these natural changes in simple, practical ways. The first step in your daily routine focuses on supporting healthy circulation, and it's something you can easily incorporate into your existing schedule without anyone even knowing you're doing it. I call this the circulation boost, and it involves 2 simple components that work together beautifully. The first component is movement. Now, before you think I'm going to tell you to run marathons, let me put your mind at ease. What I'm talking about is a simple 10-minute walk each day, but with a specific focus. During this walk, I want you to consciously engage your core muscles, not in a strenuous way, but just by gently pulling your abdominal muscles in as you walk and breathing deeply. This gentle engagement does something wonderful for your circulation. When you activate your core muscles while walking, you're essentially creating a gentle massage for all the blood vessels in your pelvic region. This increased blood flow is like giving your entire system a daily tune-up. Many of my patients tell me they feel more energetic throughout the day when they start incorporating this simple practice. The second component of your circulation boost is what I call mindful breathing. 3 times during mindful breathing your day, take 2 minutes to practice deep, slow breathing. You can do this while drinking your morning coffee, during a break at work, or while watching television in the evening. Breathe in slowly through your nose for 4 counts. Hold for 4 counts. Then exhale through your mouth for 6 counts. Repeat this pattern for 2 minutes. This breathing pattern activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for relaxation and healthy circulation. When you're relaxed, your blood vessels can dilate properly, allowing for optimal blood flow throughout your body. It's remarkable how something so simple can have such a profound impact on how you feel. What I love about this first step is that it requires no special equipment, no gym membership, and no one else even needs to know you're doing it. You're simply being more intentional about movement and breathing, two things you're already doing every day anyway. The second step in your routine addresses something that might seem basic, but I can't tell you how many problems I see in my practice that could be prevented with just a small upgrade to daily hygiene habits. This isn't about being cleaner than you already are. It's about being smarter in how you approach cleanliness in a way that supports your health as you age. As we get older, our skin becomes more sensitive and requires gentler care. The harsh soaps and products that didn't bother you in your 20s or 30s might now cause irritation or dryness that you didn't experience before. This is particularly important for the delicate skin in your genital area, which has fewer oil glands than other parts of your body and can become dry or irritated more easily. Here's what I recommend. Switch to a gentle, fragrance-free cleanser specifically designed for sensitive skin. You don't need anything expensive or fancy, just something mild that won't strip away your skin's natural protective oils. When you shower, use lukewarm water rather than hot water, as hot water can further dry out sensitive skin. After cleansing, and this is the part that many men skip, gently pat the area dry with a clean towel. Don't rub vigorously, just pat. Then, and this might be new for you, apply a small amount of fragrance-free moisturizer. I know this might seem unusual, but remember your skin needs more moisture as you age, and the skin in this area is particularly delicate. The moisturizer serves several important purposes. It helps maintain the skin's natural barrier function, prevents irritation and chafing, and keeps the skin healthy and comfortable. Choose something simple and unscented, designed for sensitive skin. You only need a small amount, about the size of a pea. This upgrade to your hygiene routine takes less than 2 minutes, but can prevent a host of uncomfortable problems that I see regularly in my practice. Dry, irritated nutrition skin can lead to itching, discomfort, and even small tears or cracks that can become infected. Prevention is always easier than treatment. The third and final step in your routine focuses on supporting your body's health from the inside out through simple nutritional choices. Now, I am not going to ask you to completely overhaul your diet or follow some complicated eating plan. Instead, I want to share 3 specific nutritional strategies that have a direct impact on the health concerns we're addressing. The first strategy is what I call the water upgrade. Most men don't drink enough water, and dehydration affects circulation, energy levels, and overall health. But instead of just telling you to drink more water, I want you to be strategic about it. Start your day with a full glass of water as soon as you wake up. Your body has been without fluids for 8 hours, and this morning, hydration kickstarts your circulation and helps your body function optimally throughout the day. Then have another glass of water about 30 minutes before each meal. This not only helps with hydration, but also aids digestion and helps you feel more satisfied with your meals. Aim for clear or light yellow urine as a sign that you're properly hydrated. Dark yellow urine is your body's way of telling you it needs more fluids. The second strategy involves incorporating foods that specifically support circulation and overall health. You don't need to memorize complicated lists or completely change how you eat. Simply try to include 1 serving each day of foods that are rich in natural compounds that support blood flow. This could be a handful of nuts, a piece of dark chocolate, some berries with your breakfast, or leafy greens with lunch or dinner. These foods contain natural compounds that help keep your blood vessels healthy and flexible. Think of it as feeding your circulation system the nutrients it needs to work efficiently. Many of my patients find that they feel more energetic and notice improvements in their overall well-being when they make these simple additions to their diet. The third nutritional strategy is timing your largest meal earlier in the day. Many men eat their routine biggest meal at dinner, but your body processes food more efficiently earlier in the day when your metabolism is more active. Try making breakfast or lunch your largest meal and keep dinner lighter. This can improve your energy levels, support better sleep, and help with overall circulation. Now that you understand all 3 steps, let me show you how to put them together into a simple daily routine that feels natural and sustainable. The beauty of this approach is that it doesn't require you to set aside large blocks of time or make dramatic changes to your lifestyle. Your morning routine becomes wake up, drink a full glass of water, take your 10-minute walk with mindful core engagement and deep breathing. Then shower using your gentle cleanser and apply moisturizer. This entire sequence takes about 15 to 20 minutes and sets a positive tone for your entire day. During your day, you'll do your mindful breathing practice twice more, each time for just 2 minutes. You can do this during your morning coffee break and again in the afternoon. You'll also focus on staying hydrated and including one circulation supporting food with your meals. Your evening routine is simple. Another 2 nut breathing session while you're relaxing. And if you shower in the evening instead of the morning, you'll use your gentle hygiene approach. Then that's it. No complicated protocols, no expensive supplements, no dramatic lifestyle changes. What I want you to understand is that consistency matters more than perfection. If you miss a day, don't worry about it. Just get back to your routine the next day. The goal is to make these practices a natural part of your life, not another source of stress or something else you have to worry about getting right. Many strategies of my patients start noticing improvements within the first few weeks of following this routine. They report feeling more energetic, more confident, and more comfortable in their own bodies. Some notice improvements in their overall health markers when they visit their primary care doctor. Others simply feel better day to day. Let me share some strategies that will help you stick with this routine and continue to benefit from it for years to come. First, start small and build gradually. You don't have to implement all 3 steps perfectly from day 1. Choose one step to focus on for the first week. Then add the second step in week 2 and the third step in week 3. This gradual approach makes the changes feel more manageable and increases your likelihood of long-term success. Second, connect these new habits to things you're already doing. Link your morning walk to your existing routine, perhaps right after you have your first cup of coffee. Do your breathing exercises while you're already sitting and relaxing. Use your upgraded hygiene routine as part of your existing shower routine. When you attach new habits to established ones, they're much more likely to stick. Third, focus on how you feel rather than checking for specific changes every day. Pay attention to your energy levels, your comfort throughout the day, and your overall sense of well-being. These improvements often happen gradually, and you'll notice them more clearly if you're paying attention to how you feel overall rather than looking for specific changes daily. Fourth, be patient and kind with yourself. There will be days when you don't follow the routine perfectly, and that's completely normal. The goal is progress, not perfection. What matters is getting back to your routine consistently, not never missing a day. Finally, consider this routine as an investment in your future self. The habits you build now will serve you well for decades to come. Every day that you take these simple steps, you're supporting your health and well-being, not just today, but for all the years ahead. As we wrap up our time together today, I want you to remember that taking control of your health as you age isn't about fighting against getting older. It's about aging with strength, confidence, and vitality. The 3-step routine I've shared with you today addresses the real practical concerns that men over 50 face, and it does so in a way that fits into your real life. You now have a simple evidence-based approach that takes less than 30 minutes total out of your day and can make a significant difference in how you feel and function. More importantly, you understand why each step matters and how they work together to support your health from multiple angles. If you found this information helpful, I'd love for you to share it with other men in your life who might benefit from it. And remember, if you have any concerns or questions about your health, don't hesitate to reach out to a healthcare professional. We're here to support you on this journey of aging well and living fully. Take care of yourself, and remember the best time to start taking better care of your health is